If you're looking to make organic content for your brand or for your agency and you're not sure how you're going to stay consistent, then this is the video for you. For a couple of years now, we've been making our own original content here at Fraggle, uploading it to a multitude of platforms with the aim to bring in new customers, and we've consistently been doing it. But why? What's the point in making organic original content as an agency or a brand? It's the simple fact that basically everyone is a content producer now. With the rise of things like TikTok and Reels and YouTube, it plays such a major part in your customer's journey that it can't be ignored. A customer or a client will find you and they will do their due diligence. They will start looking on your social platforms. If they can find content that they find interesting, then they will engage with it, and then you build trust. And trust is the number one most valuable asset when it comes to buying a product or hiring an agency. However, if they go to your feed and they find that your content is in drips and drabs and it's not really doing anything, then the possibility is they might not gain that trust, and then it will eventually damage your brand. And so you need to create consistent, original content, and it will pay off. So how do you do it? How do you stay consistent? If you're anything like us and you run an agency, then you're probably mixing your own content and your clients' content. How do you make sure that your clients don't get left out and that your socials stay active? Well, I'm going to give you an example of us, how we do it. For us, the best way that we do this is just great communication within the office, but then also using a project management tool like ClickUp. ClickUp allows us to manage both our client side of stuff and our own organic content all in one place. We can assign whoever and whatever we want and do basically anything within this platform. It means that if we have an idea, we can take that idea all the way from idea all the way down to actually publishing it without ever leaving the platform. And this helps us achieve one of the number one things when it comes to staying consistent is your organization. You need to make sure that you are organized, and that's how we have managed to stay consistent for so many years. All of our ideas are in one massive space within ClickUp. No matter who it is in the business can go in there and they can leave a content idea, whether this be for a blog, for YouTube, for TikTok, whatever. And then from there, whoever needs to be assigned to it can be assigned, and then they can do the part of the video that they need to do. We shoot a lot of our content in drips and drabs whenever we have a spare moment between client work. However, some people might prefer to set aside 1 or 2 days a month where you solely work on your own content. This totally depends on what works best for you as a business. You might find our method works good for you, or just 2 days going ham, all the team creating some content. In order to stay consistent, I think you need to have one main platform which has just performed the best for you. For us, the platform we decided to focus on was YouTube. And the reason for that is because it allows us to do a lot with one video. So we create YouTube videos, which are our pillar content. Those are then recycled into LinkedIn videos, the same video, the same length, but just framed differently with subtitles. Those perform incredibly well on LinkedIn and always have done. Then if the YouTube video, if snippets from that YouTube video can work well as individual pieces of content, then we'll snip them up and we'll use them on Reels and TikTok. A lot of the time that isn't the case, and so we make separate content for those channels. However, in the past few weeks, we've started really focusing down on YouTube Shorts. They're a great way to build our YouTube channel and our presence as a personal brand and a business brand, but then also allows us to take those YouTube Shorts and upload them to TikTok and Instagram Reels, giving us a good presence on there. And all these ideas, all the videos that we're making are all coming from that one database in ClickUp. It allows us to be consistent, tracking each video, whereabouts it is, and when we're going to be posting that within a content calendar. When people start posting their own content, they try for a week or a month and then they can't hack it anymore, so they just move on and try something different. It's really important with original organic content that you just keep at it. You keep on making stuff and you stay consistent, because consistency is rewarded on almost every single social media platform. If you're posting on TikTok, the more you post, even multiple times a day, you will be rewarded. The same goes for Instagram Reels and Instagram itself. YouTube, it's a little bit different. However, now with the move to Shorts, again, consistency always wins. However, if you don't stay consistent on some platforms, LinkedIn is a great example of this, your reach will just drop. and you'll go from getting thousands of likes at a post to only getting maybe a few hundred or even single digits, because just people aren't seeing your content, people aren't engaging with it. And so LinkedIn doesn't bother sending it to anyone. So just to recap, if you're looking to make content for your agency or your brand, then you need to stay consistent. How do you do that? Well, you batch record as much content as you can in a short period of time, bring a multitude of t-shirts to work and just smack out a load of videos. Make sure that you stay organized, use a project management tool like ClickUp or Asana or Notion. Always be banking ideas, no matter how small or large they are. Put them down because they could come in handy at some other part. And make sure you focus down on the channels and the videos or the photos or the blog posts that you guys enjoy making and that you think that you can make as frequently as possible. And my final tip is don't aim for massive numbers if you don't think you can manage it. Manage your workload. If you think you can only do 2 videos every month, well, it's best to be consistent with 2 videos a month instead of not doing that and not being consistent at all. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, drop a like and a comment. Tell me if you stay consistent and what your best tips are for others staying consistent. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.